are threatened by us. But you know what? I'm not going to be silent so you can stay comfortable.
All right.
I speak on behalf of every single child abduction that is taking place. Every single child abduction that is taking place in this country. Unlawfully, with falsified documents. We cannot allow this to happen. Each one teach one that we must not allow this to happen.
Yes.
We have to be one another's village.
Yes.
Yeah? We have to be one another's mothers, fathers, grandfathers, aunties, uncles.
Yes.
Yes, we have to look out for one another.
Yes.
This is a community, this is a village. I'm disgusted with what is happening. We are taxpayers of this country. We are supposed to believe in the legal system. How can you believe in a system that is legal and corrupt and falsifies documents in order to get through with their agenda? Yes? We cannot allow this to happen. My people are told. We have to look out and we have to stand strong. And Grandma here is not going to relent. You are not going to silence me for fighting for my grandchildren. I want my grandchildren back. And I want every single person, whether it be the police, whether it be the social services, whether it be the hospitals, made accountable for the kidnap. The police went there, right? 4 male officers to remove a girl child. No medical professional was present.
Disgusting.
Right, to remove a girl child. And the police allowed it to happen. Yes, the same law that we are supposed to respect and trust and have our trust in. And they want to know why there's no trust in the black community. How can we trust you people when you do what you're doing? We can't trust you at all. This is an injustice. And I'm sure some of you police officers have children, and you will be grandchildren one day. And you know what? Karma goes around to you officers. Yes? You can stand there laughing because I've seen smirks on some of the officers there. Yes? But you know what? For me and tomorrow for you.
Come around.
Yes, what goes around? Yes, exactly. Yes, I've seen some smiles and smirking. Yeah? Because we're united here today.
That's right.
Yeah? And this is me speaking out against the injustice. And I will continue.
Yes. Well done, sis. Well done, well done, well done. Rise up, rise up.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Right, I would like to firstly thank every single person's energy that is here today.
Keep going, come on.
Be strong. Be strong.
Be strong.
I have witnessed something that I would never thought I would have witnessed in the 36 years I've lived on this planet. A simple duty of care of a mother to take her child to a hospital for a blocked nose has turned into a witch hunt.
Yes.
I cannot be silent about this because my sister is a wonderful mother. She has a duty of care to her children. She's been deprived of breastfeeding her son. For what?
For what?
Paperwork and shuffling papers and financial gain. But I'm not going to be silent.
No.
Because my niece and nephew, they're coming back to us where they should have been in the first place and not been taken from us. I'm putting this sorrow and this heartbreak into strength. Because at the end of the day, my niece and nephew should not have been removed from my sister's care. I don't really do this kind of speaking, but I had to bring awareness to what is happening in this country and around the world. Our children are being kidnapped unlawfully, falsified documents, bogus social workers that don't even have licenses.
Exactly.
What the hell is going on?
Yes.
Jealousy. What is going on in this country? So I'm standing here tall on behalf of my sister as an advocate to represent her that this cannot continue to happen. I don't have any much more to say, but I just thank every single one of you that is here
And we thank you.
on this soul here with us, that that is fighting this fight with us. I appreciate you. I love you. And thank you so much. Every single one of you.
Rise up, rise up.
Can we hear from anyone else? The floor's open, guys. We need to hear your voices.
Hi, good afternoon. Good afternoon. As this strong sister here just said, I'm not really a public speaker, but I couldn't stay silent. I had to come and support. They tried the same sort of thing with my son, not as crazy as this, but they tried it. And I said, nah, shut it down. And I'm so glad I did, now seeing the madness that's going on now with his family. So I just wanted to come, share, support, and pray that them babies come home soon.
Yes.
They will. They will. Them babies.
They will. We'll speak that into existence.
You know, people can watch things on a screen, but I have literally been crying for this family.
Yeah.
And as Afua said, they've done it with grace.
Yes.
There's no swearing, there's no bad word, nothing.
Yeah.
And what they're going through is just straight evil.
Get Cara Heard
There
out!
you go. I agree with that because the demon come and take people's babies in the middle of the night.
How many people has she done this to?
You
How many
understand?
people?
Yes.
Is this really 2022?
Yeah.
England.
That is not the act of a normal social worker.
There you go.
Doing
He's
it
going
from
to park
before,
up
man.
on the road between 10 and 2 a.m. and attempt to get some bogus paperwork to come and steal people's children. That is not what's required of her. This is unusual.
More than unusual. And it's bringing
Well, in
us
fact,
together.
it's not.
thank
It's
God.
not unusual enough. Unfortunately, they've been doing this.
Yes.
They've been
They're
doing
still
this.
doing it.
Yeah.
And you know, until it touches your doorstep,
That's it.
that's why people don't. You know, people are too in their cozy little pods, like the Matrix. You know, we need to start connecting again as a community.
Yes.
You understand? Get Cara Heard out! 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 Thank you, Cara Heard out! Get Cara Heard out!
Hi all, I just want to say, I want to raise awareness from Wandsworth Social Services who are currently trying to remove my kids as well. I'm going through the same situation. They withheld documents from the courts and from myself. They had these documents until the 29th of November. They took me to court on the 30th up at Holborn Court. They wanted to remove my kid on an interim care order. My son, 11 years old. Now they're saying they want to question my mental health and use it against me. They want us to have a global psychological assessment done. They want me to have a parenting assessment for the 3rd time in many, many years. They've been on my case since 2018 when I lost both my parents in a few months apart from each other. They've harassed us, they've been at my door, I've allowed them in my home. They've used everything I've said against me and my children.
That's what
Now they want to go for a long-term order of both my kids, my daughter 14 and my son 11, until they're 18 years old. I just want to shame on Wandsworth Social Services. Shame on you! You ain't getting your hands on my kids.
That's right. That's right.
Shame on you. Thank you, my sister. Thank you.
I'm here today. Also, I'm here today, right? To support the lady here, right? I'm
Press it like a trigger.
Which one?
This one here. Press it like a trigger. And you're talking to that. Just hold it. We don't want that one.
As I said, what's happening? What's happening? I'm here today. Can you all hear me from this? Yeah, right. I'm here today to support the lady here because a friend of mine showed me.
Squeeze it. Yeah, squeeze it.
A friend of.
No, it's here, it's here, it's here. And turn it up. Some people are. Oh, that's what's wrong. It's gone down. Hold it there. So you don't touch those. See it and squeeze that like a trigger.
All right. Can you all hear me from this clearly?
Yeah.
All right.
No. Speak into this bit, Daddy.
All right. Yes. 10 times better. Okay. I get it now. Right. Me there today, right? Let's speak in my Jamaican language. Me there today. Hear me? Because me here find something, so well, boy, this lady here, right? Them take her out pitney, yeah? Your sister,
people, yeah.
your sister, they took away her child.
Not my sister, these people here.
These people here, all right, we'll get that right. Yeah, we'll get that right? So basically, you know, what's happening here to me, it sounds pretty distressing to me, the fact that you can take a 5-month-old baby, right, and stick him up with wallop and needles for getting blood, right? Are you taking blood, but you still come back if you take more blood? Are you getting blood, are you still come back if you take more blood? So on me, say, right, the technology is rubbish, because if you can't take one set of blood and get what you need, then it's rubbish, and therefore there is something going on. I know what's going on, right? I know what's going on. What's going on is because all these people here from the Caribbean, right, and from Africa, they have a special thing them called melanin, right? And not the other people, the race of people, them don't have it. Right? So therefore we are special people. Yeah, we are special. But a lot of us don't seem to realize that we are special. Right? Because we are we go out every day to go work and kill ourselves for the people. But tomorrow we still have to go work to get more money. Yeah? So therefore it's totally disgusting coming here, and when you was talking there, me hear it, right? That you know, they're trying to what? Section 17. And it's going to get worse. Is your family, are they immigrants? Are they? Because that's what Section 17. All right? Right? I know that they're born here. But yeah, right? But therefore, if this child here, what we're talking about, right, is not from this country, and then want help her, then give her £1 million bloody pound to make sure she can help herself, because that's what you're supposed to do. Give the child, give the people the money, right? But it's damn right, face this to come say that use Section 17 and say, well, boy, this family here is not from this country here, right? So basically, as me say, I don't really know anybody as such, right? But right now, when we see that something up on the TV, up on the video, it disgusts me, right? And apparently, it's not the only that one them have, is wallet more them have, wallet more them take, right? So therefore, we here have to do something, yeah? All of us have to do something. We want to know why you were actually taking the blood 3 times. Isn't your equipment good enough to say that the blood was okay or what?
Blood, I don't feel you.
And then you are 15 policemen for coming at people's yard. Hey, may I tell you, if they're not coming to my door, I'm going to take something and lick them and come out of the blood clot yard. Yeah? That's somebody I say, come out of my yard, come in, know what you're doing. Because I never kill nobody, I never murder nobody, I never thief nobody, and that is the law. Yeah, that is the law. So therefore, them never kill nobody, them never thief, nothing as far as I'm concerned. They're doing wrong to this person here, to this lady and her child, right? And right now, I won't accept that. I'm telling you before, we don't accept that, right? If it was me and then come in the yard, boy, I'm telling them that lock me parade because I'd definitely kick them out of my yard. Yeah? Because if you can't show me where you come in the yard, show me the paper.
And then you'd have been arrested.
Yeah, sure, and them can't show no paper. And not even that. When the woman go to the hospital, when this lady and her child go to the hospital, right? They make her wait for so long.
13 hours.
Yeah. And then they refuse to make her come back to her picnic. Yeah? Lock the picnic up. Now when a child is in born, right, the husband or whoever come in at the hospital come look at the picnic them. Yeah? And it's a young child. The young child need her mother. Right? She don't feed her picnic and powder milk where you buy from shop. She give her the real milk she give him. Right? So therefore the child becomes fat, strong and can fight any disease while go on. And so, hey, this is going to sound bad. When me that Jamaica, you know something? When a child have cold, you know what them do?
You take your mouth and dry it out.
Thank you very much. You pull it out. Old school, you pull it out.
We need to start reteaching this.
Yeah, we need all of these things here.
I want to say one thing, you know. Yeah. Them people think say them own women, want that, yeah? Them think say them own us. That's why them do it. It's like we come up with them. That's why they can come and take you. You're not supposed to go to hospital if you have your children, and then you have a child on the flat.
We used to
That
stand
makes it-
up. Yes, we used to stand
Yes,
up and push.
we have to take charge of it. We own that thing now.
Yes, right.
Cut them off, cut it off. I was like, nah, stop, because they do it from long time, they do it. Stop it now. Long time they do it. And them things to them own way, that's what them think.
Yes.
And them prove it. Action is proof, you know. You can talk as much as you want. But unless you come down there, so that means say, I know action. If you know action, that means you don't mean it, I just talk.
That's right, my brother. Bless you for that, man.
I'm there for support. The thing go on.
Just press that like a trigger.
From my yard and see. One
right, and then talk into that, yeah.
take blood from him. And 3
Thank you
times.
for that,
I
Elder.
never more
Thank
about
you
them
for that,
technologies.
Elder.
Big up yourself.
8
I don't think you
times.
can hear me in this.
Hey,
Can you
so
hear me?
what them do the 8 time blood what them take? Where is it? Why
It's all right,
did
man.
they
We got
take
love
it?
for it.
What the reason for taking 8 times?
Wait.
Is it the
There we are.
You
There
know
we are,
something?
brother.
We are back in the 70s.
Yeah, you can talk into it now.
That's why you know
Talk into it now.
the
That's
mash
it.
up the blood clot hospital. Mashed up. Yeah, for the
One, two.
Because you can't take the people quickly and refuse them to come go and see. You can't. You know what I mean? There's no way
You can talk
you
into it now,
can't
brother.
do
We're
that.
ready.
Go on, big up uncle, man. Big up the family, big up everyone for coming out here. I stand here today as an African man. I was born and raised here, but this is one of the main reasons why people always look at me weird when I say there's no way I can be black and British.
Yeah.
And the reason why I can't be black and British is because of these type of scenarios. I can't attach myself to what goes on in this country.
That's right.
A lot of us like to take the perks of this society and forget about the evilness that is underneath.
All right.
Another thing I want to say is, why is it that black babies are not important to the black community?
Amen.
What is the issue? I understand that we have love for the teenagers. I've been involved with looking out for teenagers, young men, and even the elderly. But what is wrong with looking out for the babies? There's no way in 2022 we can't have more people out here distressed, because so many people saw what was going on. Yeah, I couldn't ignore it because I got sent it so many times. I'm like, let me look into this. Right? I understand if you're scared of some kind of so-called bad man, yeah, and you don't want to show yourself. I understand that. I understand. Like, look at me. I've got personal reasons why, even though some of you may know me, I've got personal reasons why I had to be here today. Because when it comes to people's children, I know how this society works. I took my child to the hospital because he was ill. I went with my partner. I went downstairs to get a sandwich. By the time I came upstairs, they had my partner in another room, asking her if they've ever been on social services records, if there's any issue. They're talking about they smell weed in the corridor. I was in an isolated room with my family.
Hey, they go and burn us as well.
Right. So this how I know how hungry they are to get jurisdiction over you. And I do believe that this case here has got something to do with the blood type of the child, right? And the family. And you lot have to know that it's bigger than just a simple thing. But it's going around everywhere. Everywhere they are seeking jurisdiction over your children in different ways. It's no different than them talking about in Parliament or whatever, injecting your child with some kind of medication or some kind of, now they got strep A, or now they got this, or now they got that. Remember the plan has always been, for the children to feed from the system and do away with the parentage. They are trying to cause a disconnect. This is not an isolated case. Alright, it's not happening to you right now, but in some way, this is going to reach you. The system is flexing their muscle. They don't care about us. They know we're lazy. They know we're disenchanted. They know we're docile. We got TikTok and we got Mercedes-Benz, and we got music video. So what do we need to stand outside and look out for youths? My thing is this: when they came back to the sister's house, where was the brigade of brothers outside of that yard, in that yard? Where were we? Why were we not there in that yard? So it's a problem. If you're going to come for our picnic, you better take all of us. This is how we need to move forward from now on. but I'm just here in solidarity. Big up the family, big up everyone that come out here. I heard Apple was live stream, so that's a big thing. I hit up the sister directly, and give thanks to everyone coming out here. It's freezing, but when you got rage in your heart and truth on your side, none of that don't matter. Big up yourselves. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, I bet how much I want to know that Argentina is the most racist country.